production value's already like tripled since you've started.
But the posting percentages are at 0.
Teaser. Everyone likes to be teased.
So league pick'em standings so far.
I kind of know. Speaking of Tom Brady's going to be on the show tonight.
We should probably start.
Welcome to Football Friends. Cheers your beers for your hosts, Jay and
Really
Johan Banjo.
We should Johan Banjo. I like that. Hey, who made the calls? Chip.
It wasn't all me. Chip had a lot to
Don't
do with
define
it.
efforts.
We have some
Chip,
big
since
names.
you've been involved in the show, the production value has tripled.
And guess what?
Well,
You're looking
2, 3.
But let's pump this show up to league regulations. We're gonna have Tom Brady in the building.
No, it's Thomas Brady.
So first league pick'em matchup of the week, we have Deputy Dog at a 2-4 record versus Spoonface Apple Picker.
Our matchup.
Our matchup?
It's pretty special because you don't get commissioner and deputy every day.
Well, actually, I moved some things around just to make it a closer projection.
Now, what's your point in doing that?
My point, to give him more hope so it'll crush him harder.
Yeah, Antonio Gates is kind of banged up.
And he's a little banged up.
Yeah, so
The
that's
Raiders
good.
can't stop the tight end. I'm going to win.
So you're sticking with the majority and picking yourself.
I saw that 5-2.
I'm gonna tell you
my
why.
way.
I'm gonna tell you the reasons why I'm gonna win. I'm gonna get Matt Jones and Josh McCown to score a combined 45.
All right, next matchup.
I don't buy that. No. Okay, so we have the
Both
farm.
our teams are actually kind of screwed.
So we have the Farm Faithful, the Goat Whisperer, against Redding's own Shasta Smokies.
I feel
Looking
like
at
you're a little
3-3.
biased in this game, Chip.
Phil.
All right, here's what I'll say
It's
about it. I always like when you have the opportunity to play with Julio Jones and Martavius Bryant. The problem is DeAndre Hopkins is on some weird record-setting pace where the quarterbacks decide to throw to him 15 to 20 times a game, and basically they act like it's Madden and they're just playing the fucking video game because why throw to anyone else when you can throw to your best player 30 times? As a result, Phil's reaping the fantasy benefits and Hopkins is scoring like 30 points a game. So
Kendrick West is the baby Char.
he's
Dude,
definitely
he's not
below
playing well.
Charmander.
We'll see what happens.
They said he's severely underperforming.
Well, it's been one game.
TJ Yeldon out in good old Britain.
Yeah, but he's questionable.
He's banged up, banging chicks over there.
You know what? I did pick Phil because of how you started. Phil's got some work.
I'm taking the G-Dub.
Now let's jump to a very one-sided matchup. We have Watts Up versus Can't Run, Can't Hide.
Can I say something real quick? Roofs is so deflated right now. Like his fantasy team is horrible.
He's in last place.
You're like wearing the carcass of Rubes as Des Bryant on your bench right now.
He gave up Des Bryant.
He gave up Des
For
Bryant.
Macklin, who just got hurt. Like he's out this week with concussion, right?
He's
He
questionable.
might play, but
Well, with Russell Wilson already playing on Thursday. Thursday night games are not advised.
unless you're Tom Brady, you see his record. It's like 8-0 with like 14 touchdowns.
Okay, now here's a good debate. Do you think that Ben Watson's going to outperform what Vernon Davis put up in 8 points? Over under 8 points from Benjamin Watson this week.
Over against Indianapolis, and that game's just gonna be like crazy offense. There's no.
Ben Watson's also like 50 years old.
Yeah, but Ben Watson, you know, he's hot right now. He's hot.
Jets
Dude, she has rocked the starting Jets receiving core all year and is undefeated.
And
Well,
they're good-
That's
they're
a
both
feat.
good for,
That's
like,
a feat in itself.
Well, I
they
think
combined for like 30 points a week.
Like the Jets starting 2 receivers.
yeah, but
that's
this is the reasoning here. They rarely throw to their backs, and if you look at their tight end core, they have like 4 combined targets per game to the tight ends.
I'm just saying
So-
that's
no,
like
I'm
the
just saying-
craziest
I'm
projection
saying-
ever.
It was
We
a
all laughed
bold
at it.
move, and we all did laugh when she took 2 quarterbacks out of her
But
first
who's
3
laughing?
picks. Me, because it was still ridiculous. Just because it works out.
She's undefeated.
Just because something works out
So you're
for
saying it's
6
not gonna
games.
last?
I'm saying that just because you do something that seems counterintuitive and is a bad idea and it works out based on luck or the way the ball bounces doesn't mean it was a good idea. It just means you were lucky.
Let's
I'm
jump.
taking can't run, can't hide. Because guess
Were you-
what?
were you
Does
the one
Barnage-
person that
does
took it?
Barnage continue his fantasy terror?
No,
I
odds
think he
odds
does,
are
dude.
in.
Jordan
Rube's
Cameron
favor.
went off.
4 weeks in a row with 16 or more fantasy points.
That's pretty good.
There's no chance.
The tide rolls
No.
on.
Yeah,
No, against New England, Brandon Marshall won't catch a ball. Revis will shut him down to like 3 points, which means her points out of her starting receivers might
Yes.
total 12.
Did you not look at Rube's team?
I'm just
Okay,
saying,
Macklin's
Macklin's
questionable
playing.
with-
He's playing though.
He's got a headache. Kendall Wright.
Rivers just threw 60 times last game. So unless Matt Ryan puts up 30 points, she's going to have a hard time. I'm just saying he's due for some good luck. That's all I'm saying. I don't like the Alfred Morris play. I don't like the Garcon play. He's due for good luck.
My hopes are high for him, but what's up? Stop this.
That's what I'm saying. All right, now to this barn burner ever matchup: Pam I Am versus Show Me Your TDs.
Oh my god.
Well, the worst part is she has Stafford throwing to Calvin Johnson.
Exactly. Dave also with the ballsy play starting Safarian Jenkins, who's not playing. Yeah, he's also playing the Virgin Sturgeon at kicker, Kyle Sturgis, as well as the Jets defense against New England. Ballsy moves all the way around.
I should have really looked at this before I made my pick.
I picked Pam I Am, so I'm happy with
Le'Veon Bell and Devonta Freeman.
I mean, he's getting like 80 points.
That's like, you're getting 50 points right there. I think Drew Brees has a huge week. So with those three players, I'm looking at like
he's got to make up for a player
points.
that's not even playing though.
But yeah, well, okay, Jimmy Graham got 4 points.
Next, we move on to a flip in records at the 4-2 Panty Raiders, going to the 2-4 Bad Luck Chucks, both with stock pictures as their logos. We move into a projection that is favored heavily for the Panty Raiders. They should be liking what they're finding.
They're raiding for panties.
Charlie's team's not that bad. Here's the thing about Charlie's team. Keenan Allen can score 20 to 30 points. He's a lot like what's his face?
He's
a lot like DeAndre Hopkins in the fact that they target him a ridiculous amount of times. Look at those targets. Beckham's banged up. Edelman's playing against the Jets, so you don't really know what's going to happen. The Jets defense is good.
No, they got a low.
Well, but that was also with Revis and Cromartie's banged up. Like he might be open, but I really like. I was already on the record saying Brian's team's fucking stacked. Like once Andrew Luck comes back, his team, I view them as equally as good as Goat Whisperers.
The number one running back in the league.
The Jonathan Stewart pickup from when Mom dropped him was pretty big because now his flex every week is a starting running back. I have Fanny Reed. I'm just saying, Charlie's not all the way out. Cam Newton's at 430.
All right, Salbert FC at 3-3 versus your mom's number one pick. Now we're looking at the projections favor Sal. I think Ian's a little bit banged up on bye weeks because he's got Darren McFadden and Sam Bradford in. Because he's got CJ. He has CJ and Emmanuel Sanders on buys, plus Denver's defense. So he's rocking all pickups.
Quarterback normally because he's played Bradford.
He plays Mariota.
The quarterback ends being the downfall compared to my dad's team, the Goat Whisperers, because Mariota and Bradford will not be consistent. Like his team's good, but like Jordan Matthews, crazy inconsistent. Like McFadden's not going to be consistent if he's trying to play him. Vincent Jackson's.
I mean, he's betting on the Eagles, though. The Eagles are starting to play better. I mean, I'm just saying like that.
Better. It's just, I mean, look at his totals. One game at 30, one at 21. The rest are all under 15.
Like Sal's team is definitely more probable to win this one. But number one pick is 4-2 for a reason because his team.
Fitzgerald
Smith,
can score 30 a game.
Gronkowski, Fitzgerald. My pick is Sal.
Okay, so Tom will be in here in a little bit. Make Frank thank while he drank.
Oh, God.
Make Frank thank while he drinks.
Now, to explain the segment, do we need to do that?
So basically, our goal is to make Frank think about things he normally wouldn't think about.
After he's had some beers.
It's so funny you brought up the Crocodile Hunter because I wanted to name Jeff Amos Moses. And the reason is Amos Moses was a crocodile hunter, but like a real crocodile. Like he wanted to kill crocodile hunter.
Fuck one, kill one, marry one. Rosie O'Donnell, Donald Trump, Courtney Love.
Do it? I'm talking post-marriage.
See, that's too easy. Okay, we're marrying Donald Trump. He's rich, and he'd be too busy as president to worry about little old me. So I get to do whatever I want. Plus, I get to be the first lady. Like, what would you do for $1 trillion? Take it in the butt? Okay, so killing Rosie O'Donnell.
I think I already know
Is
the
she
answer.
even dead? If she even still alive?
I think I already know the answer. Would you take it in the butt for $1 trillion?
Yeah. I mean, alright, never mind. Put it in me, Donald.
Duck or Trump?
Oh, and I'm having sex with Courtney Cox or Love. I'll do both.
Sure.
I think I'm 2 for 2 right now.
How many miles are on your car right now?
Crazy. I'm almost at $100,000. I'm at 99,163.
What do you find most valuable in setting a fantasy lineup? The player's past history or the opponent against?
First step, I look at the matchup, and then from there we'll go into like, okay, well, do they have the ability to perform with that good matchup?
Money aside, whose career would you rather have? Kirk Cousins, Jay Cutler, Colin Kaepernick?
Not Cap. Because basically they're saying Cap just doesn't even have the talent.
So now you've boiled it down to Kirk Cousins or Jay Cutler. Who would you rather be?
I'm going with Jay Cutler.
So it's another fuck one, kill one, marry one. The girl from the Fifth Element.
Oh yeah, I like her a lot.
Princess Leia from Star Wars. Or what's the actress who is in the Matrix? Trinity. So it's
Lilu,
Trinity, or Princess Leia.
Okay, killing Trinity. Making love to Lilu, and I'm gonna marry Layla.
You realize what Trinity can do? She like bends time.
Yeah, but she's also. If you're talking about
she's
Leia,
also a Mega B.
so let's stay on this topic.
Jeff doesn't know Star Trek characters.
Okay.
Like I do.
No, we're looking at fantasy players to cast them as Star Wars. So like if you were building a Star Wars cast with fantasy players.
So we'll name.
So you throw out a character, Greg,
and we'll give them a persona, a fantasy player.
Padme Amidala.
Okay,
We'll just go rapid fire with this one.
All right, it's
Padme.
Darrell Revis.
Because she shuts down the deals in the Senate.
She also deals dirty on a lot of issues because she has sex with Anakin, and Anakin's Darth Vader.
The Emperor.
Oh well, that's easy because it's Belichick. I mean, it's not a player though.
Okay, Jeff. Jar Jar Binks.
But my looks like Jar Jar Binks is Fitzgerald.
Larry Fitzgerald?
Yes.
Larry Fitzgerald looks like.
Jar Jar Binks. I'm gonna go with Mark Sanchez for the butt fumble.
Yoda.
I'm gonna go with Doug Flutie.
I want to pick players that are relevant this season. Manning. Peyton Manning.
Chewbacca.
Gronkowski.
Yes, I was going to sing the same thing. Gronkowski.
Obi-Wan
Kenobi. This season,
if I can jump in, that's Tom Brady.
No way.
All the way.
No way you're wasting Tom Brady. You know who Tom Brady is, right?
Qui-Gon.
Han Solo. Who comes in with their arrogance, saves the fucking day, pretty boy. Tom Brady. No doubt.
Qui-Gon Jinn.
Drew Brees.
Carson Palmer's my squad.
Princess Leia.
Aaron Andrews.
Darth Vader.
I'm gonna pick Cam Newton.
Here's another one. R2-D2.
Danny Woodhead.
Jabba the Hutt.
Jabba no Bada.
I'm gonna go with Mike Tolbert.
Let's go league projections for playoffs. That's basically it.
Well, I'm building something right now. If I win this week, I'll be in 6th place.
So, top of the red division, running through, I guess, total league standings, leading both the red division and the gold division, respectively. We're looking at Watts up with an undefeated record, leading the league, and then Goat Whisper at 4-2. 4-1 in the division, though, leading the gold division. We have your mom's number 1 pick, close behind, coming off 2 straight losses, though. And then Panty Raiders, Shasta Smokies, Salbert FC, and Spoonface Outpicker. And we're looking at Bad Luck Chuck, Deputy Dog. Big thing with this league, a lot of parity. Mm-hmm. Every team's basically right there. So
I felt so devastated after losing last week, and then there's a lot of teams that are 2-4. Like one loss from anyone on top and a win from anyone on bottom, like even makes it closer.
Courtney already set herself up. She's going to get Panty Raiders might catch her, but chances are she'll get a bye.
To look at it actively, if they were to put the playoffs in right now, we're looking at Watts up and Ghost Whisper have a bye. Then we're looking at Panty Raiders versus Shasta Smokies, and your mom's number 1 pick. We're looking at Salbert FC.
I mean, do you really see Goat Whisper not getting a bye in that bottom division?
I can see that changing. I can see the gold division having a little bit of a shakeup.
I do think Ian's going to make the playoffs. I'm just saying, look at the divisional record. He's going to have to score more points and get more wins.
So we're still what? We're 6 or 7 weeks out, and we're 2 wins away from that whole thing changing. So there's really there's the whole division.
These next 2 games don't matter though.
I'm replacing him in the 6th place spot.
With you?
It starts this.
I feel like Goat Whispers has a better chance of winning the division than Courtney does. Even though Goat Whispers is tied with Ian at 4-1, I feel like his team's so much deeper. They have a better chance based on point total right now and depth and schedule that they have a better chance of winning.
Chris has gotten really shafted this year.
He has most points scored against pan out. Tom never showed up, did he?
Yeah, Tom, do you want to say anything? All right, I don't even think we have enough time. All right, let's wrap it up. Thanks for tuning in to the Football Friends. This has been Amos, Johan, and Call Sign Chip.